Man, Marvel Entertainment's getting closer and closer to releasing the Avengers movie. And if there's an Avengers movie, it's only a matter of time before there's Justice League movie. What if they get Bay to direct it, or if they get a bunch of young Hollywood fucks to play the characters that I know and love? Well, I might not be able to stop them, but I can make them sweat using the flaming fury of 1,000 angry fanboys. On a sequel's opening day, on a remake's premiere night, no bad movie will escape my sight. Michael Bay, beware my power. ERod's plight. Fury of 1,000 angry fanboys curses through my veins. Let's rock.
In a world of uncertainty, where movie theaters are plagued by remakes and sequels, in a world where big-budget movies can still suck, in this world we have the Blockbuster Buster.
Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. I'm ERod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Welcome to the first edition of the Casting Couch. Back during the Silver Age of comics, during March 1960, Gardner Fox wrote a story for Brave and the Bold number 28, teaming in 5 of DC's most popular characters for the first time, and on that day, the Justice League was born. While they were not the first superhero team, they were the team that made superhero teams cool. Their popularity led to the creations of the Fantastic Four and eventually the Avengers. Now, the Justice League has a lot of members, so today I'm going to be concentrating on the Magnificent Seven, who are the most popular and most likely candidates to be in the movie. Now, before we get to the heroes, I at least have to cast one villain, because if they only make one Justice League movie, there's only one villain I want to see, and that is Darkseid.
Meet again, Kal-El.
Darkseid is the epitome of everything that is evil. If Hitler were to visit Darkseid's homeworld of Apocalypse, Darkseid would make him his bitch in under 5 minutes. And I can think of no one better to play him than Ron Perlman. Ron is not only one of the best character actors of our time, but he has clocked in more time playing leads under heavy makeup than any actor. In fact, I think the only one that comes even close is Lon Chaney Sr., but he was the man of 1,000 faces. Ron already has plenty of experience in the realm of comic book villainy, playing Slade on the Teen Titans. He would bring that cool, regal, sly demeanor to the role that would be appropriate for the most evil being in the universe.
Still, if you won't be my knight, you will be my pawn.
Alright, let's move on to the heroes, and I can't think of a better place to begin than with one of the founding members of the Justice League and one of its longest running members, J'onn J'onzz. J'onn is a former Martian peacekeeper who came to Earth after the death of his entire race. While here, he became enamored with the nobility of Earth's heroes and became a superhero himself. With over 500 years of experience fighting evil in all its forms, J'onn serves as the mentor of the team, often the voice of reason and logic during disputes. And who better to play him than Lawrence Fishburne? Lawrence commands that right amount of dignity and confidence to bring life to the League's most trusted member. Not to mention he has a very soothing and serene voice which makes you agree with even the weirdest speeches.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Okay.
Stop that.
I'm ready.
So what were you working on?
Nothing. I was taking a nap.
Now let's move on to the King of the Seven Seas. Now I'm not talking about the goofy orange shirt wearing giant seahorse riding bastard from the Super Friends cartoon. No, I'm talking about the badass barbarian king with a harpoon for a hand that fights giant monsters on a daily basis and will put his trident through your face if you look at him funny. Often the most ridiculed member of the team, Aquaman serves as the magic expert of the league. He has the most experience fighting wizards and mythical beings. He is also the hothead of the group, as he comes from a different world with different rules. Aquaman is usually the first one to say something like,
"You ruined my new jacket." Kill him a lot.
So my choice to play him would be Hugo Weaving. Hugo has that otherworldly quality about him where you would totally buy him as an elf king or an anarchist superhero. Plus he has that natural talent to make everything he says sound epic.
Put aside the Ranger. Become who you are born to be.
And don't piss him off.
King of the seas, remember?
Alright, don't blink, because next up is the fastest man alive.
Cool, huh?
Able to run faster than the speed of light, the Scarlet Speedster actually began his career as the second Flash's sidekick, and took over the mantle of the Flash after his mentor, Barry Allen, died during the Crisis of the Infinite Earths. While he is the veteran that looks like a rookie, he often stands as the moral compass of the group as he is ever the optimist. Now they can go one of two ways with this role. They can either portray Flash as a tortured protege that's eager to prove himself as the new Flash, or they can portray him as the lovable smartass that uses his humor to mask the pain for the loss of his mentor. Either way, my choice to play him is Matt Damon. We know he can pull off the badass aspect thanks to the Bourne movies, and we know he can be very funny thanks to Kevin Smith.
We can do the next best thing.
What's that?
Well, let's kill people. Oh, not you.
And I had those flames out before the firemen even stepped off their trucks.
That's fast.
Fastest man alive.
Which might explain why you can't get a date.
Yeah. Hey!
Now next up is Green Lantern, but the problem with this part is that there's more than one Green Lantern. So today I'm going to concentrate on the 3 most likely choices. Let's start with the most recent. Kyle became a part of the intergalactic police force known as the Green Lanterns after the whole Corps was murdered by Parallax. For the longest time he was the only Lantern, which was a huge burden to bear for a starving artist. He's the working man's hero, the one we can really relate to. And I believe the best actor to play him is Chris Evans. Surprised? Like I said, Chris Evans is not a bad actor. I just don't think he's a very good choice to play Captain America. However, I think he's a fantastic choice to play Kyle Rayner. Alright fanboys and fangirls, I'm gonna have to cut off this video right here, so make sure to check out the second half.